band and CNBC-TV 18. The company has stood out as the most preferred antivirus brand in the consumer and SHSO categories, bagging the CRM Channel Champions Award for 6 consecutive years from 2009 to 2014.
It is a great privilege and honor to Suryadatta Group of Institute to confer an IT Excellence Award 2016 upon Mr. Kailash Katkar, MD and CEO of Wiki Technologies. I request our Dean Academics and Chief Guest Deepak Shekhar sir to offer the award.
One more, please. Thank you.
Now I request Kailash sir to take the dais and address the participants.
Respected dignitaries on dais, teachers and students, I am very glad and honored by to receive this award from Institute Suryadatta, and I am really thankful to the Institute for recognizing my hard efforts and achievements. I got to learn from Sir that I should share my experience with all of you students. But then my almost 20, 25, 30 years journey, sharing it 15, 20 minutes will be very short time. But I will still try to make it short as much as possible. I started my career journey since I was in school. When I was studying in 5th, 6th standard, I used to do screen painting, then I started doing radio repairing. Those days even screen painting was not that common in market. I had to learn by going to so many shops and trying to find out how can I create a blog, how can I design the blog and create that blog. Google was not there at that given time. This I am talking about 80s. And then I learned radio repairing, and then I started radio repairing. And then after 10th, I dropped out, I completed my 10th, and then I started job working in company. That was a small company, Bombay-based company, which had an office in Pune also. So there I started learning a lot many things. So I learned everything through my experience. Less through the institute, but I learned everything through my experience. I started repairing calculators, and then I started repairing cassette machines and laser posting machines. All these machines were before computers. There were no computers in market. I started seeing these computers coming in market. That was in 87, 88. And then I realized that these machines will go off, and I need to learn computers. So to learn computers, there were hardly institutes here in Pune. So I went to Mumbai, I got some books from the shop. Even those books were not available here in Pune. And I read the books and I started learning computers, computer repairing. And then I started repairing computers also, parallelly. I started my business in year 1990. That was a very small workshop. with me alone working and with one office boy with me. And when I was doing all this thing, I started getting more and more customers on board. And this workshop was all about repairing, electronics gadget repairing. And while I was repairing computers, I used to face a lot of virus problems. And my younger brother, who was doing MCS, BCS, and then MCS, so he used to come to my workshop for practicing computers. And while practicing computers, I found that whenever he used to work on computer used to work very well. And whenever he used to leave my workshop, again the machines used to get infected by virus. So one day I asked him, what did you do? And then he showed me some tools which he has created to keep this virus away. So this tool used to remove viruses from computers. And for every virus, he created a separate tool. For example, there was a virus called Michelangelo. So he created a tool called Kill Michelangelo. Then there was a virus called Josie, Natash. So for every virus, there was a separate tool. And then I started using these tools and started giving it to my customers who were using computers, and these tools were very effective compared to the antivirus which was available there in market. So I thought of developing antivirus software, and I talked to my brother Sanjay, and even he was very excited. He said yes, why not? So while doing his graduation, he was working late night at home, and single-handedly he developed the first version of antivirus software, which we released in year 1995, and we named it as a Quickhill antivirus. So that was the born of Quickhill antivirus software, entirely developed by a single person. And after that, the real challenges started coming in front of me, because again I was a technical person. Sanjay was a software geek, technical person, no marketing knowledge. And I appointed some few marketing people to sell this software, but those days people were not buying any software. They used to use free. So the tendency in market those days was software are always free. No one pays for software. And it was very difficult for them also to sell. Then I personally started moving into the market to sell this product. And gradually I started getting success. I started converting customers' mindset to pay for software. So this is how the product started moving into the market. I faced a lot of challenges because I was not having capital to develop this software. I was generating money through computer repairing. And simultaneously, so all things were going parallelly. Computer repairing center as well as software development center. And whatever I used to earn from repairing, I used to put into software development also. So this continued for a long time. And I used to take for myself hardly some pocket money or whatever I required for home purpose. Sanjay never demanded me cash. He used to just demand me cash for just petrol and that much. So this is how we continued when our software started moving into the market gradually by year 1998. I started generating good revenue from software sale, and then I decided to close down this repairing part of it. And I shut down my entire repairing center and started focusing 100% into software sales and team management. And while doing that, I started appointing a lot of channel partners, a lot of dealers, distributors in different cities. Initially, in year 95-96, I went to big distributors, national level distributors like Reddington and all this, but they didn't touch my products. They used to say we sell only MNC products, we don't sell any Indian products. So that made me develop my own network. Today all these national distributors, they want Quickhill into their board, but now I am not interested in dealing with them. Because I am having my own network across India. as mentioned in my introduction, that I have offices in 36 cities. I have my own team. So I don't need anybody else's network. I have my own network. Today we can have so many products. It is not just an antivirus software, but we have firewall, we have DLP, we have mobile security, we have total security, we have gateway level protection, we have MDM, we have endpoint security, we have optimizer, and we are still developing so many products. We are coming with IoT securities, we are coming with home security, home network security, which is IoT device, and lot many things we are coming in future also. I have office in Japan, I have office in US, and through these international offices, I am also learning the customer expectations. What are the customer expectations in abroad and in India? They are a bit different. They are not exactly same. For example, if I have to tell you, in India, you really don't rely on one internet connection. You really feel like, sometimes it might go off. So you have at least 2 to 3 internet connections here in India. So you need, load balancing concept, everything into security, gateway level, security level. But if you go to Japan or US, they say they don't need load balancing because a single internet is sufficient for them. So the speed over there is very fast. The speed here in India is comparatively very low. So different types of challenges we come across when we face customers here in India and in abroad. So this is really good learning for all of us in which to identify the need of customers in different countries. Not only technological challenges, but even cultural difference are different in different countries. Japan, Korea, US, they are totally different cultures compared to India. So that is what I got to learn from different countries and different customer base. What I learned in my entire journey that, and if I have to tell you something from my journey, a message to you. See, I never worked for money. When I started working, it was all my passion. Passion to do screen painting, passion to do radio repairing, passion to do calculator repairing. I was not knowing what is IT. I was not even knowing what is virus. I used to think virus is biological word. It comes into biology. And when I started really coming across this, so I started understanding that and I started working towards it. So my objective was only to keep customers satisfied, create more and more customers, generate more and more customers, and make sure that how can you keep them satisfied, because if you keep customers satisfied, customers will definitely value you and they will pay you for what they are getting service for. And this is what, the money starts flowing inside, This is what I have learned in my life, and today also, I never thought of taking this company to public limited and honestly. I was having enough money to run the company, but in my entire life journey, whatever I have learned, I don't want to miss this part. So I decided to go to public, and I wanted to understand what is a public limited company and how to, keep your investors satisfied. What are the investors' expectations? What are the investors' demand? Till date, I have satisfied customers, but I wanted to understand investors' expectations and all this. So, Nikhil got listed in year 2016, this year, February. Nikhil got oversubscribed by 11 times at the down time. That time it was really, market was very down. Still, if we get oversubscribed by 11 times. And when you go public, you really realize there are a lot of small tiny enemies which comes up in a big way when you go public, and they start troubling you. That is what I also experienced in this 6 to 8 month journey, and that really made me more powerful, more alert, and how to deal with these kind of people also. And this is different learning, even though I am having good financial strong backing for company, even though company was cash rich and everything, and after taking money from public really asked for each and every penny you spend on in company. Means I would give you a simple example. This board meeting, I have office in Japan, I have office in US, and I wanted to send money for salary purpose and everything. So I just put note in my audit committee in front of board of directors that I wanted to send this much money for operational expenses. But then I didn't mention how these expenses are going to happen and for how many months, for how many 3 months or 6 months. So board didn't sanction that amount. So that has gone to next quarter. So this is all learning for me. So I have to keep board also satisfied, make them also satisfied. I have to follow all the rules and regulations which even board demands. So this is a different kind of learning what I have learned in my journey. And as I said, this 15-20 minutes will be very less to share. I would definitely like to come once again to your institute any given time and spend.
Thank you, sir, for your very inspiring speech. You have proven that nothing is impossible. I have one question for you, if you don't mind.
Sure.
You also proven that success is not a destination, it's a journey.
It's a journey.
And you yourself is a live example of that. A small tip we want, you said your share was oversubscribed by 11 times. The public issue is oversubscribed by 11 times during the downfall. Today's share price is around 225. Just wanted an advice, should we buy your share at this point of time?